I've been dealing with this for years. I got these suits, these yes men, these puppets come up to me and they say, Jon, we know you're a different type of cat. As if I don't know what that means. As if I don't know when I'm being insulted. As if I don't know you're trying to call me stupid to my face. Well, I ain't stupid. And if this is how it's gonna be, AEW, you can take your win-loss records and shove it straight up your ass. Cause the truth is, the undeniable fact is, I am the baddest son of a bitch in this game. I am the sickest son of a bitch in this game, and there ain't a damn soul in AEW who's gonna come out here and try to prove me wrong. You want unsanctioned? They want unsanctioned, huh? I'm unsanctionable. You want unsanctioned? I'm unsanctionable, I'm out of control. You think I'm out of control? You ain't seen nothing yet. Be careful what you wish for. On November 9th at Full Gear, I'm gonna beat Kenny Omega within an inch of his life. On November 9th at Full Gear, you are gonna see beautiful, glorious wrestling violence, the likes of which we haven't seen in this country in decades. Kenny Omega's blood will be on AEW's hands. And I got a message for AEW. I got a message for these Turner execs who don't want to sanction me. I'll tell them the same thing I told those suits, those puppets, the same thing I would tell teachers, the same thing I would tell the cops, the same thing I would tell anybody who doesn't like the fact that I march to the beat of my own drum. And it's real simple. Kiss my ass, stay the hell out of my way. I've had a lot to think about this week, and there's a lot more that went into this decision than you people probably think. You might think you know what makes me tick. You might think you know my goals and my motivations, but the truth is you don't. Chris, I don't think you do either. You offered me a car, you offered me money, you offered me 49% ownership in Inner Circle LLC, but Chris, I don't want any of it. I didn't come to AEW because somebody backed a truck full of money up to my house. I can't be bought. I came to AEW to dominate, to run roughshod over professional wrestling, and that is why my answer is yes. And the pea-brains out there might not want to admit it, but the truth is, the fact that I believe in my heart, Chris Jericho is the greatest of all time. So I will stand with Chris Jericho. I will surround myself with greatness. I will surround myself with the Inner Circle, and we will dominate AEW for years to come, La Champion. There is only one thing left. Pop open a little bit of the bubbly. Chris, my friend, I was just kidding. I would never join the Inner Circle. It's a stupid group. You have nothing that I want, except for that. A year ago, we had a conversation, and we said, we're bringing pro wrestling back to the people. And that is exactly what we have done. Look, I didn't win this. This doesn't belong to me. This belongs to everyone here in Chicago tonight. All the AEW fans at home. Most importantly, all the fans who've been with me from the beginning, through all the ups, all the downs, all the good and the bad, the fans that have stuck with me and kept me moving forward, pushing forward, this belongs to you. And I don't have words to describe the gratitude that I have toward the entire AEW family, and the most important part of the AEW family is you. Ain't nothing much left to say. Feels like it's beer o'clock. All right. I ain't gonna, hey, what the f? I'm making it up as I go along. Look, I ain't gonna hide behind this belt. Like I said from day one, I'll take on anybody, anytime, any place. Line them up, and I'll go ahead and knock them down. This belt never belonged to Chris Jericho. Hell, this belt doesn't belong to me. This belt belongs to you. Each and every one of you in this building tonight, and not just that, every AEW fan watching all around the world that helped will AEW, this company, into existence. Every AEW fan out there that said, we want something different, we want something better. We brought pro wrestling back. So I will defend this belt with my life. I will crawl through any hell to defend this belt. I will climb any mountain to defend this belt. And trust me, there isn't a man in AEW, there isn't a man in this entire industry that has what it takes to pry this belt out of my cold, dead hands. But hey, I ain't hiding from anybody. If you want to try, step right on up. You got a few options. You get knocked out, you can get choked out, you can get dropped on your head. It's all the same to me.
My dad. 6'3", 250-pound, brick shit house. Box your ear if you got out of line. Scary. One day he's in town, he picks me up from the police station, but doesn't hit me. He looks at me, and he says something I'll never forget. He says, son, we're the good guys. No matter what happens, no matter what's going on around you, just remember, we're the good guys. They've tried to lie, cheat, and steal this championship away from me. I've been jumped, beat up, I've fought monsters, technicians, my own friends. But I always know what to do. I always have. We're the good guys. And now the whole world is bearing down on me and my body feels like hell. I can't even get out of bed in the morning. I have a pregnant wife at home. I'm holding 2 titles on 2 different continents. I got challengers come from every which way. What do? I know what to do. We're the good guys. So tonight, I'm going to walk to the ring. I'm going to sign that contract without any hesitation. I'm going to look into Kenny Omega's eye. I'm going to shake his hand and let him know, in no uncertain terms, I am the best wrestler in the world. I am the AEW World Champion. I am my dad's son. And I am Jon damn Moxley. And that is never gonna change.
I was so happy for you, man. I was so happy for you when you signed the contract. Shut up! I'm trying to tell you.
I don't care!
I'm trying to tell you what's going on.
I
was so happy for you when you signed the contract.
You weren't happy!
I was happy for you. I was happy for your mother, whose dream it was. Yeah, your mother, Ruthie.
Don't you ever
Whose
bring
kitchen
up my
table I sat at.
Don't you ever!
Who I said grace with. who I made a promise to, that I would look after you, that I would always have your back, no matter what trouble you cause for yourself. I made that promise to her, and I guess I broke that promise, didn't I? See, I believe that the loudest one in the room is the weakest one in the room. And you've been real loud lately, Eddie. Why is that? That's not you. You're not weak. So what's going on up here? I think I know what it is. After 18 years, you finally get your shot this Saturday. You get your shot, the shot you never thought you would get. Deep down in your heart, you know. Deep down in your heart, you know you're gonna be in the ring with the AEW World Champion, the best wrestler on this planet right now. And you're gonna lose. So it is a scary thought, I get it. Maybe after 18 years, it turns out you didn't deserve it after all. And the worst part of this, Eddie, the worst part of this, the part of this that makes me sick, that puts my stomach in knots. You made a promise to your mother that you can't keep. See, for me, I see things in black and white, and I have a zero tolerance policy for shitty people. So an appropriate response tonight, in my book, would be to run down Kenny and that asshole with my car and beat them both to a bloody pulp with a crowbar. But tonight, the AEW World Championship is on the line, and I gave my heart and soul to protect the integrity of that championship. Tonight, Phoenix has an opportunity he has scratched and clawed for 13 years with reckless abandon, blood, guts, and heart the way it's supposed to be. And it is not my right to interfere in another man's destiny, but Kenny, you are not safe. You will never be safe. Just remember, I will get even, and then some. When I do something, when I say I'm gonna do something, I do it. When I have a responsibility, I uphold it. When I make a commitment, I see it through, no matter how long it takes. I will forever be in your blind spot, Kenny. The boogeyman will forever be lurking over your shoulder, and I promise you, one day, you are gonna look into the eyes of the devil and you are gonna beg for mercy when you realize you crossed the wrong guy. I'm sure there are plenty of people who doubt me, and you know what? It won't be the first time, it won't be the last time, but if you want to write me off now, if you want to doubt me, you go ahead and say whatever you want to say. You go ahead and think whatever you want to think. I'll tell you the same thing I would have told that black demon, that cloud hanging over me in my dream. You can take all that shit and shove it right up your ass. I don't run from demons, I just beat the shit out of them. And for everybody in this building, and for everybody all around the world that's had my back, that supported me through thick and thin, thank you. And buckle up and get ready, because we're going on a ride, baby, in the year of 2022. I am going on a pilgrimage. I'm gonna grab the world of professional wrestling by the balls and do whatever the hell I want, because now, more than ever, more than anybody in this business, I am truly free. I'll tell you this, I've been to hell. I wouldn't recommend it, but it is very, very liberating. There is no hell that can be put upon me in this ring that I haven't been through, and worse. So if there's anybody in AEW, anybody all around the world that thinks they can put me through more hell than I've already been through, know this. I'm thirsty. You thought I was dangerous before. Shit. These days, all I drink is blood! Oh, I'm sorry. Was that not how that was supposed to go? Best in the world, my ass. All the people that are surprised right now, they're the same people that wanted to write my obituary the moment CM Punk came back. They're the same people who wanted to call me interim champion, the same people who always write me off. Those people, they don't matter. They never did. The truth is, the answer to every problem, any problem you might have in professional wrestling, the answer is always Jon Moxley. There is only one Jon Moxley. There is nobody that can do what I do like I do. I am professional wrestling. I'm not just some guy. I am the guy in this industry. There are no limitations on what I can do, and I don't follow any rules. Everybody's always asking, when is it gonna be my time? When is my time coming? I'm telling you, my time is right now. Right this minute, 2022. We're living it, my time is now! My time is right goddamn now! But the fact remains, on Sunday, I lost. And that's on me. That's my fault. I made mistakes. I got pinned. That's on me. I missed the game-winning shot. And I was supposed to be on vacation right now, like, till about 2 days ago. But here's another chance to take another shot when the game's on the line. This tournament of champions, and it's one hell of a shot. That's one hell of a big rock to push all the way to the top of the hill again. Chris Jericho, the greatest of all time. Bryan Danielson, the best pure wrestler to ever step foot in a ring, a better wrestler than I'll ever be. Darby Allin, Hangman Page, Sammy Guevara, three dudes all younger than me, faster than me, more naturally gifted than I could ever be. So yeah, that's a hell of a shot. But winners always want the ball when the game is on the line. The ace always wants the ball. And I want the ball. So hell yeah, I'm gonna take the shot. Because this isn't just time to win. This isn't just the fourth quarter. This isn't just winning time right now. This is time to be a legend. Let me tell you something. Someone has to be responsible when things get out of control. So I will be responsible. Okay. People think they know what I'm about. They think they know what motivates me. They don't know anything. I have a dream of a land of opportunity where people come to AEW and they can achieve anything they want. They can be the best version of themselves they can be. Wrestling gave me everything I have in the world. I want that for other people. 150 wrestlers on the roster with big fat paychecks and that junk in their hands. What are they supposed to do? Where are they supposed to go? Huh? I hate what AEW has become. Egos out of control, celebrating when there's no need to celebrate, and dancing and partying when there's no need for dancing and partying. I cannot stand it anymore. I will burn down the forest to plant a new one. I'm not sentimental. I will do what has to be done. We will do what has to be done. We can see a better future, and we will make it happen. If you want to come with us, you can come with us. If you don't,
Run while you can. Stand down while you can. Get out of the way! What's the need to know? For those in AEW, what's the need to know? What is the new paradigm? It's very simple. You work for me now.
Oh, great. Camera guy. Perfect. Tell us about how to win matches around here. Tell us about who's the winner and who's the loser. Because I'm still standing. I'm doing just fine right now. And Kyle O'Reilly is taking a trip to the hospital tonight. These conglomeration guys, they ain't got no durability. Ishii's on the shelf. Kyle O'Reilly's going to the hospital tonight. Darby Allin, Mr. Big Hero, he's been in the hospital, what, like 2-3 times? Like, does he have a punch card discount at this point? He goes out there tonight, he's still an amateur. These here guys, they ain't real wrestlers. These guys ain't real pro wrestlers, none of them. They don't know what the life's about. They never lived the life. And we're trying to teach them, trying to bring it out of them, trying to reach in and grab it out of them. I thought Kyle O'Reilly had it in him. He was a real pro wrestler at one point, but now he's one of these guys, one of these wusses. He's gonna go to the hospital tonight. It ain't over, man. Game just keeps on going. Y'all celebrating. You're gonna celebrate your careers into an early grave. I've seen people celebrate this company to near extinction, okay? We ain't got no time to celebrate. Because there's another fight tomorrow. There's another match tomorrow. The battle continues tomorrow. That's what the life is about, man. Y'all celebrating the regular season, man. You don't look too good. That's a shame. Because the playoffs about to start. This thing here, this doesn't belong to me. This thing here, the Continental Championship, it belongs to everybody in this Continental Classic that busted their ass, that came out to the ring every single night and gave it everything they had. This belongs to the rest of those guys. This belongs to the fans who support professional wrestling, who paid their hard-earned goddamn money to come out here. And we owe it to them to give everything we have every time we step foot in a ring, no matter where it is. I owe it to those people. I owe it to my teammates. It's what we do. We are the hardest working professional wrestlers in the world. And I'm not just talking about all the people standing in the ring with me right now. I mean everybody that has the balls to get into the Continental Classic tournament and give it everything they got. Everybody in AEW who shows up every single fucking day and gives everything they have. I will continue, we will continue to give every single bit of effort we have in our bones every single day, because there is no other organization in professional wrestling like All Elite Wrestling, and we want to be the elite of the elite in All Elite Wrestling. So we give 100 goddamn percent every goddamn time, because that is what my teammates, that is what the fans, and that is what this job deserves.